Hello and welcome to your weekly angel card reading. I drew from the Archangel Michael deck today because he has been showing up in all of the readings with my clients this week, whether they drew that specific deck or not. So I understand that in this week, and it is an election week, he wants to make his presence known. The card that I drew for this particular week was "You're on the right path." And I love this prayer that says, "Archangel Michael, I call upon you. Thank you for giving me loud and clear answers that I easily understand. Thank you for motivating me and filling me with courage and confidence to make such beautiful life changes." And I happened to be reading a motivational text right before I came on to do the reading. I tend to do that. And it said, "The weak cannot forgive. Forgiveness is a quality of the strong and courageous." And that was by Mahatma Gandhi. And I find that here Archangel Michael talks about courage as well. So I think forgiveness for myself, for doubting myself, forgiveness for others is very important for me being able to receive clear guidance. If I've cluttered everything up with judgments or other types of information or conflicting information, my guidance is not as clear as I would like for it to be. I love this image because it shows Archangel Michael holding you by the hand and showing you the next step. We found that in our guidance in the past from our angels in previous readings that they can't make you go on the right path, or they can't show you the right path and force you to go on it. They just illuminate your next step. And this picture to me shows that very, very clearly. It's just, here, take my hand, receive my guidance, and I'll show you your very next step. The information in the little guidance book that goes along with this deck says you have chosen this for a reason, and you really have. You may be confused about what's right for you, or what's right for our nation, or what's right for your little community. And this is a reminder that you are on the right path. You genuinely, truly are. And as Abraham Hicks says very frequently, you can never get it wrong and you can never get it done. So when I see right path, I think, okay, somehow or another, I might be making myself wrong. I might have to forgive any number of things. I just keep coming back to you where you're supposed to be, doing what you're supposed to be doing. And if it's not what you truly want to be doing, you now have enough experience of what you don't want to begin choosing what you do want. It's very simple, but it's not necessarily that easy. Our ego steps up and gets in the way, and we tell ourselves all kinds of stories. And I was reminded again with another client this week that the world is made up of stories, not atoms. This comes to us from Rupert Sheldrake. And Rupert, again, shows us that when we get caught up in our stories, that becomes our reality even more than the matter of an atom is. Tell yourself a good story. Tell yourself you're where you're supposed to be, doing what you're supposed to be doing. Ask for guidance, and then get quiet to receive it. Get quiet to see the light unfolding before you for your very next step. And then trust that because that step is illuminated, it's the one for you to take next. Once you've taken that step, see how that feels. See how that goes along with you. And then ask for guidance for the next step. The interesting thing is, the angels will not show you a big future. They will just light your way, step by conscious step, by receiving step, by allowing step, by forgiving step. That's all for this week's reading. I just want to thank Archangel Michael and show how much gratitude I have, because this really has been a challenging time. 2020 has been a challenging year, and somehow or another, we have all managed to work through this, and it will continue to unfold in front of us, even if it might not be what we expect or what we've asked to have happen. The future is illuminated as you take steps into the future, being guided, having your hand gently loved, and the next step illuminated. Please remember to like this, subscribe, and click the little reminder bell so that you get notified of future readings. I am putting together a package that will include readings specific to health and abundance. There will be more information on this page, and in that package you will also get an individualized reading specific to you, specific for this time. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you next week.